Recording. There we go. Okie dokie. Welcome, everybody. My name is Kristen Elliott, and I am an Emerald Brand Ambassador with Plexus. And I just want to welcome you guys in. We are going to go over tonight all of the good stuff that comes with your Plexus membership. If you are here, you have someone who cares about your health and just wants to see you have success with these products. And so they shared this call with you, and we are so excited to get you started on the right foot with Plexus. So let's dive in to everything that is included with your Plexus membership. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about top tips for making your goals your reality. I want you guys to set goals, okay? Write them down. I feel like this step is super important because sometimes we can quit and give up too easily because we focus on one big goal. If you're somebody who has, maybe you want to lose a lot of weight, or maybe you have an autoimmune issue that you've been struggling with for years, whatever your big goal is, I want you to list some smaller goals that are almost like milestones or stepping stones along the way. Because sometimes if we don't reach those lofty goals within the first, you know, month, we can tend to give up, right? And get just a little what's the word I'm looking for? Just get a little sad at the fact that we're not hitting that goal. And this is not a quick fix. So we want you to write down some of those other goals. For me, it was I started for more energy. I didn't know that I had other problems that I was struggling with on the daily. I thought that they were all part of getting older and having kids. But once I started seeing some things change, like my sleep insomnia started going away, my digestion was better. I stopped craving sugar. Then I asked my sponsor, Megan, she's amazing. I asked her, I was like, hey, are these goals that like what else can I expect? Because I really didn't know. I really was just like, I wanted more energy, and that was all that I was focused on. So write some of those things down. And if you need help, reach out to your sponsor and ask them for help on maybe going over some of the things that you struggle with daily, and they can help you figure out if the products that you ordered are going to help with those things. Second thing is being realistic with the timing. I know that we live in an Amazon Prime world. We buy something and we can get it in 2 days, right? I love Amazon Prime, and I know that I am not alone in this, but this is not like that, okay? This isn't a quick fix. You are here because you want lasting change, and we want you to have that lasting change. I've been doing this for 8 years, and it has completely changed my day-to-day life, and we want that for everybody. So this is going to help to heal you from the inside out. So I really suggest giving your body 60 to 90 days, okay? Consistency is key too. So you can't expect results if you aren't taking the products consistently. So if you miss a day, maybe you forget, maybe you went on vacation and forgot products at home, no big deal. Okay. Just take it the next day or get right back on track. But the more consistent you are, the quicker you're going to see those results, and your body is going to start feeling so much better. Okay, drinking half of your body weight in ounces of water per day. This is going to help flush the toxins out of your body faster. Drink your water, okay? It is going to make you feel better too. You feel so much better when you're hydrated. Also, stay in touch with the person who invited you into this opportunity. Everybody's body is different. So not everybody will experience detox, but it is common, and it's a good thing because it's your body flushing the toxins out, okay? It really means that the products are working, but we can't help you if we don't know what you're going through, okay? So make sure you stay in close contact with your sponsor. Tell them the good, the bad, the ugly, all of the things, so that they can be there to support you every single step of the way. Okay, let's talk about some of our products. We truly have something for everyone, right? We have gut health, weight management, active lifestyle. We just updated our clean skincare line, which is incredible, and we also have kids health. I really quickly, very briefly, want to touch on our triplex, which is our signature gut health combo. And everybody can benefit from starting with a triplex. It is the absolute best system ever. I started with it, and like I said, I've been doing this for 8 years, and this is still my core every single day go to. So we have the Slim. This is our natural energy. It's got prebiotics in it, helps balance your blood sugars, your mood, your energy, all the things, okay? We also have another version of this that is called Slim Hunger Control, and that is for, you guessed it, controlling hunger. So two options there, both equally amazing. Just totally up to you which one you started with, or which one, if you have any customers in the future who want to start, they can kind of pick and choose depending on what's going to benefit them the most. Then we have our ProBio 5, and this is the best probiotic I've ever had. Doesn't need to be refrigerated. It is freeze dried, 5 strains of probiotics, and it also has an antifungal in it, which is going to help break down the yeast in your gut. And then we have our Bio Cleanse, which is a magnesium C or magnesium and vitamin C supplement, and it is a gentle cleanse. So you won't be running to the bathroom, and it's going to gently sweep out all of the gunk that the ProBio 5 breaks down. So this system just really helps to kind of break everything down and remove it from your body. And then real quick, I just want to touch on active, like 5 seconds. This is my favorite product ever. I am a mom of 4, busy. We are in the throe of the crazy travel sports life, and this is my lifesaver. It is a clean energy drink, 100 milligrams of natural caffeine, and it is my daily saving grace. So plenty of flavors to choose from, and I highly suggest if you didn't add this in for your first month, I definitely recommend it for sure. Okay, let's move on. Really quickly want to touch on Plexus Perks. This is basically free products to reward you for your consistency. So when you place your first order, you earn 250 perk credits, and you can use those to redeem free products. So every single month that you have a subscription run, you earn more perk credits, and you just basically can keep them there and nest them up and then order something big like a whole bag of Slim, or you can use them as you go and try some new products along the way. So it's totally up to you how you want to use those. And I love that you never have to order anything with Plexus. You don't get penalized for not ordering. But if you don't want to order 1 month, or maybe you just need to change the date, or you want to change what products are coming, you can always change the products, and you can always change the date of your subscription. But my top tip is to never actually fully cancel it. And there are a couple of reasons for this. So the first reason being that you'll lose any perk credits that you've accumulated along the way. So if you cancel a subscription, you have 3 days to set up a new one or change your products or whatever. And then after 3 days, you'll lose any perks that you had accumulated. So if you want to hold on to those perks, I recommend just pushing the date back, and your sponsor can help you do that. It's really simple. You just log in and go to subscription, and then you can change the date right there. And you can literally push it back to whenever, just to hold on to those perks. The second reason is you most likely won't be able to stay as consistent without a subscription. Life is life. And if I'm being honest, Plexus is not going to be at the top of your mind. If you are somebody who's brand new, who's just starting the products, you most likely would forget to place like a one-time order. You know what I mean? For me, I've been living off of this for the last 8 years. So I know that I need to order every month, and my subscription just runs, and I don't have to worry about it. I know it's coming in the mail, and I can edit it as needed. I can redeem my perks as needed. And we want you to be able to do that same exact thing and not have to worry about running out of products because you forgot to set up, you turn your subscription off and you forgot to order. So it just makes it a lot easier for you guys. And the third reason being, it just helps you stay committed to your goals, right? And keeping you on track and not running out of those products. Because the last thing that we want is for you to go through so much positive changes and then having some negative symptoms creep back in because you forgot to place your order, right? And maybe you go a couple of weeks without it or whatever. So like I said, you can always change. You can change your order, you can change the products around, you can push it back 6 months if you need to, but that is just my top recommendation, is just to not cancel it, because you will lose all of those perks that you worked so hard to get. Okay, Plexus Go is it's our app. And this is amazing because everything is in one place. You have your perks, your profile, subscriptions, your business. It is all here. And you also have access to any product or training videos right on the main screen. You'll also be able to access our monthly toolkit, which is current discounts, incentives, anything that's happening within the company. You can find that all in the app. There's also product education tabs. So if you want to learn more about the products or see what else we have, and there's also product info sheets. So if you want to dive more into learning about the ingredients and all that, it is literally all in the Plexus Go app. So highly recommend downloading that if you haven't yet. Okay, referral links. This is probably my favorite thing about Plexus because I am somebody who has dabbled in affiliate links and all of the good stuff. So your sponsor may have shared this with you already, maybe not, but we're all pretty used to this by now, right? Sometimes when you order something online, you get a referral link or an affiliate link or something like that. This is basically the same exact thing. So I am telling you about this because statistics within Plexus have shown that when someone orders 3 products of foundation consistently, right, and they have for 3 months and they have 3 accountability partners doing it with them, they're 80% more likely to reach their goals. Why is that? Right? It's because we're so used to quitting on ourselves. I don't know how many times before I started Plexus, I would start like a new meal replacement shake or a new workout program, and I would be so consistent for like 2 weeks, and then I just stop. Like, so I've tried so many products before this, and my husband's always like, every time I'm like, I didn't really like it, or I just stopped. He's like, of course. Like he knew, right? That was just the habit that I fell into. So if you have somebody keeping you accountable, you're more likely to commit to that person and helping them reach their goals and kind of working together than just relying on yourself and your own motivation, because we know that that only gets us so far. So we don't want you guys to slide into old habits, right? And go back to what's comfortable. And we don't want that for you guys, like at all. We all know people who need more energy, want better sleep, need better health, maybe have low iron or struggle with autoimmune issues. When I first started, I shared my referral link with my mom and my aunt and my sister. I literally just said, listen, I just signed up for this yesterday. You guys should do it with me. I don't really know much, but I'm really excited to see how it's going to help me. Let's do it together. And they actually all signed up, and I ended up getting like an email like the next day, and it was like, oh, you've got money. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even know that that was a thing. So I was like, okay, that's cute. It's probably like 25 cents. Like I said, work with affiliate links. So I know, like, and if you're somebody who has done this before, like maybe referred somebody to like an Amazon product or something, it is literally like pennies to the dollar that you make. But this is completely different. Okay. Back then, 8 years ago, I made $175, and I was like, what in the world is happening? But now it's over 300. And our goal is just to not have anyone have to budget for their health, right? Finances should never come between you and feeling your best. We want you to be healthy and happy, and we also don't want you to stress about how that's going to happen. So, this is just an easy way to kind of just take care of that and not have to worry about it. So, you grab those 3 friends, you won't be making 25 cents, you'll be earning over $300. And sometimes Plexus even does really cool incentives, like you can earn hats or like AirPods or sometimes iPads, computers. They do some crazy giveaways. So that's also just an extra cool perk. So I want you to think about maybe who are 3 friends that you can think off the top of your head that you would want to do this with you. Okay, I'm going to introduce you now to my friend Cherise. She actually just went Fast Start Silver last month, and she's going to share with you how she did that and what that looked like for her. So go ahead, Cherise, take it over.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me here. My name is Cherise. I'm a mom of 2 girls, so like motherhood, navigating all that. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, so very busy, and I work as a part-time nurse, night shift. So as you can imagine, I don't sleep very much, or like my fatigue is like I'm always fatigued. Like my energy is always running low. And to be honest, I had zero knowledge about Plexus until one night at work, just scrolling on like my social media. My girl here, Janine Garcia, who I've known for quite some time now, I like came across her page, and like, just reading her stories, her real stories, like her daily routines with her kids, and then with this drink, pink drink, super cute, like, making her mocktail. And I was like, like, what is this? And then I reached out to her, at 2, 3 in the morning, like she probably thinks, what is this girl messaging me in the middle of the night? And I'm in California, you guys. So my time is different from East Coast time. But then she responded and then she shared how Plexus has been helping her navigate this whole motherhood. She has 3 kids, you guys, while also making a positive impact on others. So that really stuck with me. And then as a mom of 2 myself, I just found myself relating throughout her journey, and I'm like, why not? Right. So I just like sometimes it really just takes seeing someone else like walk a similar path to just realize that there might be something else that's great out here for you too. Like something where you don't have to like really suffer, like, feeling like, or people are always like, oh, she's a mom, she's always tired. Like, we don't want to be in that mindset anymore. We want to feel powerful, empowered, and we want to feel confident. We want to be able to give a really great memories with our kids. So if we're tired, that really reflects on how they respond to our energy. And then, so what I did was, so I just shared my experience. And honestly, I barely started at the time. And I really did see some results, like even like a week, especially working as nights. I felt like I was so productive. And I was messaging her like, oh, this is happening. Is this normal? And like you said, detoxing, like, fast. Sometimes like it's just flushing out the bad stuff to be able to get the good energy. And then it just showed me how really like powerful social media as a tool can be if used the right way, to just really share some helpful information. And all I did with the products was share them online with me, just, like with my kids. Like we would always go to the park now. Like I don't have to like just be trying to figure out like, okay, what can I do to keep them entertained? But now we go on walks, we go on parks, and I have my drink, and I just share that. And then some moms reach out to me. I didn't have to like message yet because I'm like, maybe I'll try this first, see if it works for me. Because then why would I recommend something I haven't even tried myself and I haven't even seen the result yet, right? I wanted it to work for me, and it did. And then I just showed my real result with on my stories, and then they people reached out to me, like moms, especially moms. But I do have friends who are single too that also reach out to me. And then even my dad just last week, it's like, what are you drinking? What is that? Like, because I see him drink coffee all the time. And I ask him, hey, dad, what do you like about coffee? You literally drink it 3, 4 times a day. Like, what is it? Do you need the energy to help me take care of like my children? Is that why? Or you just like the taste of it? He's like, sometimes I really need the energy. Maybe sometimes the taste, but it's the energy. I'm like, okay, here you go. This is that, this is that. That's for that. I explained to him like the slim, the pink one, and then the slim hunger control one. He really liked that one too. And then the pineapple active he really liked too. And the peach mango, I gave him some samples. And then yeah, he's like, oh, these are really great. Like maybe we should take, because he's going to Philippines soon. I'm like, oh, maybe I should take some there, stock up, like, before I run out. But yeah, anyways, I feel like that's really my story for now. But I feel like people just need to hear that there's something out there that can help them feel better. And so that's what I did. And then now I'm sharing it with other people too. So thank you, Janine, and Emily too.
I love that. And it's so true. We are here to just share this with people. Like that is what we offer people. And everybody can do this differently. Like you started by sharing it on social media. Other people will message people right away, like I did. Like I just went and texted a few people. And then you continue to share on social media your journey and how it's working for you. And I feel like the best part is that we can share this at any stage. We can, wait until we're seeing our own results, or for me, what I really kind of thought of in the beginning was I want to do this with someone and I want somebody to experience those changes as fast as I am. So I shared right away because I'm like, I already know, like I trusted my friend. I'm like, I already know I'm going to love this. I already know I'm going to have results. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but they're going to be there and I'm just going to start sharing from the get-go. So I totally recommend that. But I love that you were automatically just sharing online, sharing on your socials, and just spreading the word because that's really all it is. So then when you are starting to feel good, people, they see that and they're like, okay, yeah, this is really working for her. So thank you so much, Charisse, for sharing that. We're going to wrap this up. So, really quickly, okay, I want you to think about giving your friend a shout out on social media if you have not, right? We just talked about the power of social media, but we want you to show off your pink drink or your active and tell people what you're doing. If you've already done a shout out post, just do an update, right? Even if it's only been a few days, right? Share about you loving the flavor or you're loving, maybe you're noticing a change in one area. Just don't be afraid to share that. People are going to want to know how you're doing on your journey, and the quicker that you can update them, the better, right? So we talked about the accountability, and this is your chance to do that, right? Sharing with your friends, but also supporting your sponsor. The shout out on social media really will help their business a lot to kind of just spread it out there, right? What Plexus is, what these products are. Like, how often are we recommending our favorite restaurants or sharing a favorite pair of leggings or whatever? Like 2 months ago, I was in my stories, I shared, I went to Sam's Club. That is my favorite place, by the way. If you have never gotten clothes at like a BJ's or a Costco or a Sam's, you are really missing out. But I had shared, I got like 7 different pairs of these athletic shorts. They were $10 a piece and they felt like Lululemon shorts. So I literally put it all over my stories. Kid you not, I had 15 people reach out to me and saying, like, I'm going now or I'm ordering online. Like Janine, she's like, I'm wearing them right now. And guys, I didn't make commissions off that. I literally was just sharing something that I loved. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, like Sam's Club, hit me up, right, for a partnership. But with Plexus, you do make money back, and that is the coolest part about it. So you might as well get some cash back for sharing something that you love. That's all I'm saying. Danielle, I will send you the details on the shorts. I literally have 8 pairs of them. I'm obsessed with them. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining us. Really quickly, if you want to earn $300 or more, grab your phone right now and message your friend and ask for those next steps, okay? We are so thankful that you're here with us. You didn't just order products, you joined an incredible community, and we're here to help you every single step of the way. We know the hardest part sometimes is just clicking and doing something for yourselves. Um, we know there are so many success stories out there, and it all starts with that very first order. And we cannot wait to see your story unfold. If you have any questions, please reach out. That is what we're all here for. Thank you guys so, so, so much. Have a good night.